skipped out on editing an hour-and-a-half video to make a 5.5-hour video. What's up, peoples? It's a Terraformer playing ASMT, and I don't exactly have my level list open, but I can because I'm not exactly playing right now. I don't need to exactly watch what's on screen. Right now we're looking at it's not Hey There Charlie, it is The Idiot's Ice by Death0072, or Delth, in fact. Okay, that name is significantly less scary. Each time I entered this stage, which was twice, I had to futz around with attempting to make a shell jump, which actually worked out a lot better in the first run. Unless it was this run and I just missed it. This level's just kinda there. There's nothing wrong with it, but doesn't really do much to begin with, but it's a pretty alright level, I guess. I don't know. This part's pretty much like, I hope you still have the star, because you're gonna get bullets in the face if you try and go fast, which I was. Which I did, so that's always good to have happen. Yeah, that there's a little trap there. You could probably get it, but I was like, I'm too lazy. I didn't feel like getting it, so I didn't get it. I think the foreground, I don't know what from originally, but I'm pretty sure that, well, it's like there's elements of Super Mario World in it. I just don't know entirely, but I'm pretty sure it was in Mario's Amazing Adventure by Super Wii Dude. So yeah, that's something that's there. I do the most manliest, magnificent ending to a level in a game where we're starring a female protagonist. So it's a pretty good sign to do stuff like that. So the next level, the castle that goes up and down. I lift things up and I put them down. Had to throw that joke in there. Who made this abomination? Lupinius. He also made Hey There Charlie, which is annoying to get power-ups in, I tell you what, but I didn't always do it, and I only took 2 in like once. So this level, I don't really have anything positive to say about it, and I feel bad, but it's so painfully slow. Like, the first half is at least manageable. There's actually enemies in the first half, and there's actually ways to die. I mean, there is like one way literally to die in the second half, and a few ways to lose your power up, and a few ways to get glitch killed, but other than that, there's not one sprite. Except for a moon, which I forgot to show that I collected, but who really cares about moon? Of course, this is like my favorite section of the level, which isn't really saying much. And when I keep saying level, but there's an asterisk to it, and we'll get to that in a second, because I mean, we're not there yet, and we won't be there for a little bit actually. So this is the farthest I ever got. I kept dying in this little section, which finally did something good with the Sparky and everything else. I actually jumped on the platform and we were good to go. The second half, however, is quite a doozy. As you can see, I had to grind lives, and I need something better for grinding lives, because getting roughly 19 for all the work that I have to do and chill out is just not good, in my opinion. But the second half is a complete waste of time, and honestly, I think the midpoint should be after this room is done. You'll see what I mean. Because it's a completely separate level after you finish this room, in my opinion. Because the thing about this is that I know what happened with this project. Pretty much, the author and possibly everyone else involved in testing tested these separate entities, but not them together. Like, the creator didn't really anticipate, I mean, maybe they knew there would be custom bosses, but to this extent or what have you. I don't know. There's a little trap to the right there. Raucow called a mulligan. Okay, well that's out of the way. There's a keyhole here. I didn't see any keys. I looked in Lunar Magic, no keys, but something bewildered me. There's a screen exit in the first room that takes you to the boss. Is that there a way to get? Because I looked and I didn't see any like teleport blocks or anything. So now we're getting into the actual fun part of the level, which is unfortunately deep in a really, really time-consuming and boring section with no power-ups at all whatsoever. And that's where I'm getting into where it wasn't tested together, because this, just the boss, fine without power-ups. Just the level, fine without power-ups. And I'm glad I lost that power-up like quickly on in the battle, because I didn't really want to bring in a power-up, but I did. Every once in a while, I just get frustrated with it because I'd get strings of time where I wouldn't be getting far into it. The boss was made by Kill, by the way, who, he made a few levels. He made a really nice port that we'll be hearing soon. I think it's the first level of Special World. Amazing, amazing. And also, he made a level in ASMBXT, the really long one with the pseudo midpoints. So really, he really knows his stuff. I want to like this boss more. I sucked at it for a lot in the beginning, but eventually I got the hang of it and had fun with it. Like, if this was the second half, no issues whatsoever. Like, it feels World 5 difficult. Like, the second half on this level really entirely does not feel World 5, especially with considering the World 4 castle. But together, it's like endgame quality, so actually not really. I say that, but I take that back, considering this only took me almost 3 hours, which, well, no, maybe like 2.5, because it was like the entire recording was that for this until I beat this. So here is the first time I even got, I think, well, yeah, it's the first time I got to this part, and I was terrified. It's like, shell please. If I did not hit her the way I did, I would have died, if you saw that. And I may have died literally, because I just kind of laid back and closed my eyes. My dad thought I had a heart attack. I did not, don't worry. I am safe and sound, somewhat, as much as possible can handle. Okay, so the way I'm going to edit this, actually I should probably read this, because I don't know if I read it. I had my eyes closed. What? Is that a reference to holes? I think I did read it, but I didn't really quite grasp it. The way I edited that is basically, I didn't show all the deaths, obviously, but I edited like the first 10 deaths to Reimu there, and then once I got the first, I should really not talk over this. The music is just beautiful. Not sure who did the overworld music. Yeah, you should probably keep in mind I can't hear this, so there's that. An echoing call by Flameofdoubt. I'm quite doubtful that this is a good stage. Oh man, what a funny. I can tell it was your first level and you used tools to test it. Oh god. Damn, this level's bad. But yeah, I once I got like to a certain phase, once I got that first hit, I didn't show any more of the I didn't get any hits. And then once I got the second hit, I showed like one more death maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what happened. So yeah, this I mean, the first half didn't go as terribly as I thought it would. I thought it would have went a lot worse, but the second half. Oh, the second half. That was not what I was expecting at all. Yeah, the section's so stupid, but then again, the whole level. And I think you can actually get out of it. I just messed up. Because I did get pushed up there one time. And that was a nice feeling to have, I tell you what. I mean, there's plenty of reset pipes. It's just they all bring you back to the beginning of the stage. And there's plenty of text boxes. And they all just annoy the hell out of you. It just grates into your soul. Help! 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 Paw! Paw! I think I just spit into my mic there. Apologies, microphone, but I did kind of already drop you by accident. Well, not really drop. I like hit the stand that it was on. I think I whacked the entire thing, but so if there's a quality drop after like the third video I recorded in it. Yeah, so that text is written to the quality of a well-written fanfic. Kappa, I think. I don't know where I'm going with that, but yeah, I came up with that joke as I was playing this, so you know it's a good joke when you come up to it when you're all stressful-ed out. I actually showed the life farming in this episode because I actually did life farming in this episode. Yeah, I just kinda, yeah, yes. Actually, no, that's a lie. I think I did life farm like maybe 2 times on the last episode, but it wasn't every time because I was getting rather annoyed. I'm pretty sure the original intent was not to have these vines here, and I like the fact that you can recover if you do accidentally hit that guy. And also I didn't mention that in the last stage in the castle, I kind of messed it up. Well, no, I was messing up and I had to change controllers to my Super Nintendo. But back to the part just before you can recover it if you accidentally hit the thing, you have to futz around, you have to go in that little crevice. And, you know, I never really actually survived it, so that's all I wanted to say. But I think the vines, it was just go vine to vine, no, like Koopa to Koopa, but then, like, it was too hard without slowdown. No, that's a bad joke, but, yeah, I died there a few times just because of the tightness of the Koopas. But I'm still stuck on that one section. I feel it was supposed to be all Koopa bounces, but then you arbitrarily included your gimmick from the first half, which is mysteriously not present. I thought it was just weird. Like, this part is just unnecessary. But also, like, I made the same mistake everybody does, and I went all the way to the right, and I saw what I needed. I do like that you'll see what you need. Spoiler, I forgot to fast forward this, but I didn't need to. Okay, that was my first death onto that Lakitu. So when you see it, yes, that was indeed my first death in this half. I don't know how I did that well. I was like, I'm gonna make this on the first try. No, you're not a terraformer. Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just not gonna happen unless you're a different person. I am not that skilled enough to do things like that. Oh, I made a nice jump there. I didn't even hit the help. It's always nice when you actually make good jumps, because it makes everything go significantly less annoying. I just remembered I forgot to show something, but it's not a big deal. I'll describe it when I get there, I think. Did I already pass it? I don't know now. No, no, I don't think I did. I hate this part with a utmost passion. Because you need to get rid of Cherno there, but the problem is you have 3 Gooples, or Goombas, or whatever the hell. And sometimes if you kill Chirno in ways, she will go away forever. I don't even think I killed her the one time and she didn't come back at all. Or, no, she didn't come back. She always did spawn. But if you run out of gooples because, you know, you have a limited amount and you have things being thrown out at you that could kill the gooples, then you get stuck there forever. Remember that pipe. Remember this pipe right here, because it's important to something I have to say later on. I didn't entirely explore this level. I don't entirely care that I didn't explore this level. I like to explore entirities of levels, but sometimes I just don't care. I was getting that in Hyper 6. Getting that with Viv. You know, sometimes, just sometimes. That pipe leads back to... Oh, great! It's not that long. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot I didn't get this far ever. I thought... I should really... I'll just fast forward it afterwards. It's not that big of a deal. Actually, it is a big deal because it won't fast forward my commentary. Never mind, I'll just leave it. It's fine. You can all just skip ahead a few seconds. It's not that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure what you're supposed to do because I remember explicitly that Raocow and possibly also Axum Jinx used the Lakitu to hop there, but I was like, no, screw it, I'm going to make it there. I like that the goalpost is frozen. I like how I don't have periods in my sentences. Man, I was terrified right now. I don't really like these generators because you can't tell if they're a generator or not. I don't mind the ice cubes as much because you can see that they're moving and they're a little different tinge or something. I was so scared. So scared because I was just afraid I was gonna hop on that and either lose the Yoshi or my life. And now I gotta take this super slow because I have to, because I'm afraid. It's probably something to the right, considering there's things dripping, but I was like, I don't care, I hope this is the goal. I sure hope so, because I am, and I was like, so happy. That, like, that wasn't even, like, dramatic or good commentary or whatever, but kind of ran out of things to say, and I apologize, because, like, I had things to say, and then I said them all. And then death montage and absorbently long. The real start of this world. Why wasn't that the first level? Why did you start with that level? Why? When you have probably my favorite level. You could have just started with that level. And that's why I was so tempted. I did a few runs of the next level. But I was like, you know what, I want to start the next video with it, because this video would be too long, but that wasn't the real reason, let's face it. But yeah, here's a fail montage. If you're still with me, stay tuned, because you get to see the worst way anyone can fail. Unless it already oh no, it didn't happen, it's coming up very soon. Stay until then, and then go. You'll know what it is, but I don't know if people stay for the fail takes. I mean, it's not like it takes up much of their time or anything, but you know, it's to each his own, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm so glad I am editing this like this, because I would literally show every single time that I got trapped and had to go to the restart. That's how crazy I get with these sometimes. And it's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. Why I do that? I don't know. But here it comes. You want to see the worst way anyone can fail in a level? the worst possible. There it is. Yeah, that was quite upsetting. And there's this nice little area that doesn't really include anything beneficial. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Kinda can't really tell with these deaths, but a lot of them in this section basically involve, well, either stupid playing, getting myself trapped in areas. I wonder if the author even thought that through, that would have been a trap. Which is fine if it was thought through, but if it wasn't, geez, come on now. Think through your levels, even though sometimes I don't always do that. Especially my ASMBXT levels. People, like, create things that I never even thought of, and I like that. See ya, guys.